So guys, today was the last trading session of the month and the year, and I hope that you guys had a good one. And those of you who had a long side bias, I'm sure you were profited either by selling put options or by buying call options, because as you can see, the market made a very spectacular move today, and almost it became vertical at one point on Bank Nifty. And I feel a little jealous of option buyers because this is where you make tons of money. Option prices like go up like crazy. I did not, of course, buy any option, but I did manage to make some money today. Now hindsight is 2020, but I believe that some of this rally could have been anticipated, because this morning when we saw Nifty, both Nifty was at its key support of 18,000, right? So it was right at 18,000. It bounced back from that level, and Bank Nifty was at the support level of 42,500, right? So usually what happens is that when a lot of people, they go short on the index and they don't see any follow through, then that leads to a short covering rally, which basically happened on both Nifty, Bank and Nifty itself. As a trader, you have to position yourself in such a way that you're not standing against, because 100 points moves were happening within 5 minutes. So if you are standing against this kind of a move as an option seller, especially, you can cause yourself a lot of damage. So that fortunately did not happen. And today I kept my trading volume also low. So today I did not want to do a lot of heavy volume. So kept very light. Still worked out fine, I guess. So Nifty manual trading around 17,000 and Bank Nifty about 62,000 thereabouts. Now the reason I kept the volumes low today is because of a very good reason. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is the data for 2 months, September and December. Although I have some other months also, but I just have them handy, so I thought I will just share with you guys. So what this shows is the volatility of options during the day. So as you can see here that among the 5 Thursdays in September, this first one was the most volatile, because 16% volatility basically means that option prices on an average moved about 16% during that 45 minutes. Same is the case here. So if you compare them, right, across different days in the same time slot, you would see that the 1st of September was a volatile day. The rest of the days were relatively quiet. Right, so if you're an option seller, you want the option volatility to be on the lower side, right? You don't want a lot of spikes happening, because the higher the spikes, the higher the stop losses getting hit. So September, like on an average, first remained a little bit like a topper. But what was the topper of all these days was the last Thursday, which was 22nd. And you can see that it topped every half an hour, every hour it topped, right? So you can see that 15%, which was greater than any other values here, 13%. So on an average, there was 20% price volatility throughout the day, which is significant, right? Very, very, very high. So this gave a first sense that maybe December is not the month, the last week is not the right month for scaling the capital, because with this kind of volatility, if you are trading with a bigger volume and the stop losses start to get hit, then life becomes a little hard to manage. So that is the reason, although today was not as volatile, because today it became more like a trend day, right? So the market trended very seriously on the upside. I wish I had some way of capturing this momentum. Of course, by selling put options you can make money, but not as much money as you would have made by buying a call option. So there is a strategy that I'm testing right now, hopefully should work out in the next 2-3 months, where along with option selling, we will also do option buying. But that is yet in the testing phase. It's very hard to say whether it's going to give a consistent result or not, because see, on days like this, of course, it's very tempting to say that you should buy call options. But if you keep doing this week after week after week after week, you will not see good results, right? So these things happen like every once in a blue moon. So whatever option buying strategies that you want to deploy, you have to make sure that they have an edge over a longer period of time, and in some way, some shape or form, they complement your option selling strategies. Anyway, that is something which I will update you guys once we do that. As of now, just happy to wrap up the trade for the year. And January we are coming in. We are still working out some of the issues that we found in the last trading session. So maybe it's going to take another week or so before we start trading with a reasonably bigger volume. So that's basically it, guys. That's how I'm wrapping up the last trading session of the year, and I will see you guys in the new year. Okay, take care.